Alright, we should find something around here. Maybe in this house. Or not. Not in this house.
Betty? Are you here, Betty? Betty! Elizabeth! Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923. The safe. Frederick would choose numbers that meant something to him. Why bury Simon here, and not at the cemetery? If the village blamed him for Ruth's death, I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figure this out in no time.
Okay, so his wife was right there next to him. And we'll try right now the combination for this safe based on the graveyard.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Yes.
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found. Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter... It's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon. Mr. Fretland, we expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery. The Fretland Mining Company. I wonder what this unlocks. You went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you. All right, Betty. So what happens next in your story? Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
Alright, then let's continue following the tracks. Maybe we have the key to the mine. Who knows? Yeah, it worked. Alright. We cannot pick up anything around here.
And then Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered. So, 20 years pass. The Fretland feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor.
On classical music.
It's a catalyst.
Descend lightly.
Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder.
This option did not pop up the first time, but it's good that it did.
All because of the mine. Because of what they found there. And what they covered up. There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Grovik. Isolation. This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
I don't think we can get inside this. Ah, this is the place where they took the picture. Okay, okay.
Ruth was here the day she fell. Something spooked her, and then she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it? Hello? Betty, are you in there? Please answer me.
The lighter, just like in Call of Cthulhu.
Betty, this is Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. We should run. Yes, this direction, yes. We should run. I was preparing for a jump scare. Oh. Okay. Man,
Edward! Edward!
Betty?
I cannot believe this.
Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward? Where are you?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
But what if Betty is a
Stay where you
ghost
are.
also?
I'm coming.
Or she is just in Edward's imagination? Interesting.
Edward! Where are you?
I'm on my way.
Edward, please! Hurry!
I'm coming, Betty.
This is the maximum speed. We cannot run faster than this.
Edward!
I'm here, Betty. I'm almost there. I can hear you. Hold on. I'm almost there.
Just a couple of seconds and we will reach
Stay
Betty.
put. Just stay put. Betty? Betty? Elizabeth? I'm on my way.
Edward!
Ah, she's even
Don't
more up.
move. I'm coming for you. I'm here, Betty. It's Edward.
Oh, Edward!
It's me.
Hurry!
I'm coming.
Come on, quickly, quickly.
You're here.
Is that you?
You're inside the house. Isn't that right, Betty? You're finally here.
What?
Elizabeth. There you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. I Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother...
She hated you for that.
She could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. And all it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry. It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
Oh, day 6. I thought this was over. Interesting. I think we should go home, man. It makes no sense to stay here any longer.
Where are you?
I'm outside.
Lizzie again? What? Are you kidding me?
Come outside. Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off this stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you
She
human.
hit me. Alright.
We have
But what?
unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
Alright, take me to your ghost then. Interesting. The
Such
loading
an
screen is really
amazing
fast.
view, isn't it? And the air. Ugh. Boy, that sure is something.
What did you want to
Why did we come here, Teddy?
to Grovik? Well... to find my sister.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
Some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Gravewick's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Grovik. No, I'm not saying that. That's irrational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
The letter to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere. Paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... and I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I wanted to be close to her. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts, you're alive.
Fair enough. So what really happened to Ruth?
I believe it was an accident.
How? What happened?
Your guess is as good as mine.
All right, she ran from the mine and came here. And then... was she afraid? What made her run?
Well, she saw something at the mine.
Spooked her.
And she panicked. So she ran here. Why not home? She couldn't go home. Or she didn't want to. She felt safe here. This was her happy place. And then... if only Ruth had wings, like an angel, she could have flown straight to heaven. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Heaven? They're dead. I don't know what that means. Maybe there is more. I can't stop you from hoping. We'll never know what happened to everyone in Grovik.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in the afterlife. Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward, is that...
Our boat? But how?
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I can't believe this.
I don't understand how this can be.
Draugen got tired of sailing around in it and brought it back to us.
It must have been the wind.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear. Let's blouse, while the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the house.
My goodness. Righty-ho. No rush. We have all day.
So what an interesting turn of events. It seems that despite this place was empty, Edward found himself, which is the most important thing to do. Yeah, I think this is where the house is. The Norway flag high up in the sky. And now let's find the suitcase. I can remember exactly where he put it at the beginning of the game, but I'm sure we will find it. Not in the kitchen, of course. Maybe in the room where he slept all these times?
Come on, Teddy. Pack your things.
Yeah.
I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Don't be a wet blanket. Let's make like the wind and get out of here.
This was never Betty. This was never his sister. His sister died as a child, but... Okay. What? So he left the picture here? I cannot pick it up. I don't believe this. Good going, Edward. Yeah, nice. Okay.
You know, this house is starting to grow on me. What a beautiful day.
Wow, man. And what a beautiful game. Ah, quick transition. Thank you.
Come on.
So-
let's go. Row, Teddy, row.
This was all? Interesting. So the game is ending as it has
The water's
started.
still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissy, and it's almost winter.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
I think so.
Wow. What a beautiful game, man. The only only bad thing it was that it was short, only 2.5 hours, and the adventure ended quickly, let's say. Very, very nice. And yeah, the credits at the end. So thank you very much guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe. I also have the YouTube channel Book to Done. You can find me there. And of course, if you have any ideas about these kind of games, adventure, horror games, first person, any kind of games that have a powerful story, just let me know, and for sure I will play it for you guys with pleasure. And I just hope that you guys enjoyed as much watching it as much as I have enjoyed playing it. This being said guys, thank you very much and I wish you all the best. Bogdan out.